My name is Jordan, and this is the Rockstar Science Productions.
Okay, the activity we're going to be doing today is called the Tully monster exercise, and it's a classification activity wherein the students are given this mystery organism here, and working in groups they have to identify based on physical characteristics how they think they would classify it. So we've been exposed to domains and kingdoms, and we're looking at some of the characteristics of living things, whether they're multi-unicellular or the autotrophs or heterotrophs, and so on and so forth. And I'm going to still add a few more slides in here, but it'll be a very kind of a minimalist sort of presentation that I'll do to introduce where this was found and what it was found with. Tully monster was found also with jellyfish, clams, snails. Some evidence indicates that it was soft bodies. This also was only fragments found, and never whole specimens. The fossils are also fairly common in where the Mason Creek deposits of northeast Illinois and open pit mines of the states. Chemical test of this organ is composed that it is some of the chemicals that make it up are found in the retina of human eyes. The proboscis or the proboscis, this part's up here, right here, contained very small teeth. It was not also retractable. It probably had a complete digestive system and straight intestine. So following this, I'm going to have the students work in groups, try to come up with evidence that supports what phylum it was in, why is it found in only one place, and so on and so forth. So they're just working together, try to brainstorm based on observable evidence a little bit behind this creature. This last question is kind of gross. How would you cook it is just if they found this, how would they cook this to make a recipe? So this is the Tully monster exercise.
It looks like formed and it where they were found.
So what phylum do you think this is in, guys?
The Nematoda.
Why?
Because it looks about the same, and the picture is like it looks similar.
Okay.
Yeah, and it looks like it has teeth and it's sharp.
Okay.
Its own, like Tully.
Well, I mean, it's more of a
Worm?
Yeah. This isn't a worm.
It looks like it.
It looks like how that.
So guys, what phylum do you think it's in?
We can't agree on one.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Hemiplegia thing and this.
Don't get hung up on that. You know, skip it, come back to it later if you have some time, but do try to make a good, educated guess on that. Hey guys, what phylum do you think it's in? Why?
Onychophoria, because on that picture, the animals were similar to the one that we're doing, the Tully monster.
Cool.
Okay, you write it down while I get the next question.
Do this right. Yeah. We're just so This is so
Grows better than other foods.
has minerals.
Why hasn't Tully monster been found in other? Because they're in groups.
And they might have placed in that place.
Yeah, and they don't. Remember what they said?
Everywhere.
Oh yeah. Except for us.
Guys, what do you think of number 2?
Bunny.
That's tiny
Like tiny stuff. No, but it's like, yeah.
It probably eats like a shrimp.
Yeah. What's it called? Krill. Yeah, krill.
It should be in the side.
No, because you got catch magnet in the mouth.
Hey girls, doing over here? Good? So what kind of phylum do you think it's in? And so?
I don't know.
Come on. Speculate. Which phylum do you think it's in? Do you guys have an idea what phylum do you think it's in yet? What's that? Platyomanthes?
Yes.
Basically the same group as flatworms. Now just choose one or the other. Now things in phylum Mollusca have a hard shell. Does it have a hard shell? That might help narrow it down. How's it going over here, guys?
Good.
So what phylum do you think it's in so far?
We think it's in probably the segmentation phylum.
Okay. What do you think, some man? Would you agree?
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, Adash. Where's your group? What phylum do you think it's in? Which one? Which phylum do you think it's in? Go ahead and close that window that just came up there. Which one? Okay. So why don't you move on to the next one? Why is it found in groups?
I'm doing that.
So guys, what phylum do you think it's in?
Either Onychophora or Mollusca.
Are you guys also varying up the writing? You guys passing it around?
Well, when I finish this question, I'm going to give it to Franny.
Okay. So varied up, have one person write for one, and then pass the sheet along, so you guys can have some more experience with that.
Haven't found any more like body parts. It's dissolved. You know, like how like parts of your body dissolve when you die, like your ear. It's
Okay, that's
How's it going over here, guys? What phylum do you think it's in?
Mollusca, because it has no bones and it's got that soft body and like not doesn't have a shell.
Okay.
They couldn't reproduce.
I think they couldn't adapt to their environment. Maybe that's why they.
But they already adapted here.
Or maybe they were being hunted for some chemicals and then
Yeah. They protect only their body?
No, I'm not dying. Maybe humans because maybe they needed some. There was this kind of substance in their bodies that they could make medicine.
Yeah, no, but they would have discovered it already.
What phylum is it in, guys?
That one that is like
Portura.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think it looks like SpongeBob.
Okay.
It might be very slimy or thick.
Excuse me, how do you spell So conclusion is maybe because, like Alan said, the food source and maybe the weather. Yeah, I think the food source.
Maybe the only environment adaptation. Maybe
Yeah, food source and adaptation to the weather.
environment.
Yeah, environment.
Maybe they didn't know where to go and then they just stared there.
So
or there was like climate change, it changed faster than they could adapt, or they just died out.
Okay. I think it's in.
I think it is in the Onychophora
Okay. Why?
because the picture on this, the yellow sheet, and on the internet, it has some
common.
Tully monsters live in one single place because it was too small. It don't have any feet. It wasn't strong enough to travel to danger ocean.
It lives in groups because it could live and survive better by helping each other.
Explain. How might living in groups be helpful to survival?
It's kind of similar to krill.
Tully monster with some curry. Boil it in a pot. Nutritious eggs and spinach. After that, you take it out and eat it on a nice hot plate. There you have a Tully monster curry soup or drink.